Hey guys, if you enjoy my videos, please make sure to subscribe by either hitting the button down here in the corner, hitting the button down there in the description, or hitting the button on the end card. And please see about checking out some of my other videos. I do great content every day, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks. So I recently watched the Mind of Jake Paul, and I just finished watching the dark side of Jake Paul, and I have to say it's a lot worse than I ever thought it was. It's a lot worse than I ever thought it could be. The Jake Paul saga, the Logan Paul saga, basically both sides of this band of two brothers who somehow, some way, always manage to really affect their world in a bad light, in a bad way. I don't know. It seems really, really bad when you have people who are licensed psychiatrists telling you, well, this guy is a sociopath. He's not a psychopath, okay? Psychopaths are people who have no emotion. He has some emotion, but he uses the emotion he understands to manipulate others into doing what he wants, which works great, especially on the Low Gang and the Jake Paulers and all of them. I mean, it works great for them because if you're one of their two crowds, whatever they say is gospel in your eyes, because like with I forget his name, but the guy who made his whole congregation drink the Kool-Aid, you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You're pretty much buying into the lie just in order to be able to feel like you're a part of something. And that's what I don't get. How do we have people that are still buying into this when the narrative has gotten so out of sync with what he originally wanted to do with being a YouTuber and being on social media and everything else? He started out as a Viner, and then he turned from a Vine celebrity into a YouTube star, and then from a YouTube star into a YouTube has-been, and yet he's still got people in his camp because it boggles the mind. It makes you wonder. It really makes you wonder. And I guess you could say that we're also to blame somewhat, the whole of YouTube in itself, because we've allowed this situation to get as bad as it is. We've allowed this situation to be uncontrollable, to become uncontrolled in the way that you practically don't see anymore. You practically don't understand anymore. It's kind of just like, oh well, let's just try this. I mean, I don't even know anymore. I don't. I will say, however, kudos to I do want to congratulate Shane Dawson for actually having the gall to expose this whole situation, this whole dark web of intrigue and everything, because there's a lot of crap I didn't even know was going on. There's a lot of crap I didn't even know had gone on. The him basically blackmailing and blacklisting one of the Team 10 members and blaming him for an assault that never happened. Other various incidents that have that have happened in the house, playing pranks on people that could have easily become destructive and become harmful, but it's just a prank, bro. I mean, what? It boggles the mind, and it really just it doesn't make any like a sense. It's like you're trying to tell me that it's like you're trying to tell me that being a psychopath is a good thing. Like being a psychopath is the best thing in the world. Like being crazy isn't something to be treated, but rather something to be celebrated. And in a way, we're celebrating it with him. We're celebrating it with his brother. And we're enabling it with their father by the way that he acts because of his son's popularity and fame. It's just... And we wonder why Hollywood is so messed up. We wonder why the YouTube game, while not rigged anymore, is still super toxic and super difficult to get into because so many popular faces, so many popular names have muscled in and then said, no, you can't come in. You can't get to our level because if you do, that threatens us and we don't want that, so no. I mean... What is up with this? What is up with this whole narrative of that? Of it's an exclusive club once you get beyond a certain level, like 5, 10, 15 million subscribers. At that point, well, if you're not part of our gang, you can't be part of the whole thing. And I mean, even YouTube, to a degree, promotes and enables this kind of behavior because, just saying, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, for all their destructive behavior, still have millions of. Okay, I'll go and search up Jake Paul's channel. Jake Paul. Okay, Jake Paul. Let's see. Here we go. Here's his subscriber. See that? 17 million subscribers, okay? 17 million subscribers. His latest video. 2.6 million views. And on average, it's anywhere from 2 to 4.5 million views for the last few videos. Oh, August 25th, the greatest day of my life. His boxing match almost has 6 million views. And, you know, that's just for a couple weeks. But they're enabling this kind of behavior by rewarding him with views, subscribers, money, merchandise, ad revenue, stuff like that. Well, maybe not the ad revenue. I think maybe he got kicked off of that. He's definitely off of the Google preferred thing. But still, we're getting to the point where we're just saying, oh, well, boys will be boys. And where do we draw the line? Where do we draw the line? Where do we make a decision that this is not right, that this is not what needs to happen? And look, by the way, look at his latest video. See that? Please watch this before Shane Dawson's series. Yeah, he's trying to literally brainwash his loyal fans into saying, by the way, don't watch his series and believe it because, of course, it's not going to be real. It's not going to be something that you need to watch. It's not something that is actually truthful or actually saying anything truthful about me. Believe me, don't believe the facts. And this is how you get a cult. This is how you get a cult. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. it doesn't make any sense because one, why are you even why are you even doing this when for the most part you're just you're just a sociopath. All you're doing is keeping control over people that don't care who they watch. They just like the idea of being famous for following someone famous or whatever. And there was another thing about how most of the people who've been on Team 10 have paid to get there, and I get that. Okay, I get that. If I had the opportunity to pay to be on the team of somebody like Boogie2988 or Philip DeFranco or whoever, somebody that I think is a man with good integrity, if I were offered the chance to be on their team and be able to grow because I'm associated with them, but also be able to spend time with them, I would take it in a heartbeat. I would. I'd move to California if that's where I needed to go. I'd find a way. but no, it makes no sense. It really doesn't. It doesn't make any sense that you have this person who's by all means been so self-destructive and destructive towards other people, and you're rewarding that behavior because money. Because money. It doesn't make any sense. In my own personal convictions, I would never allow that to be something I would do in regards to someone that was doing something like that. If I ran a business and I earned money off of people and somebody was doing something that I didn't agree with that was hurting other people, I would definitely be either asking them politely or firmly to stop whatever it was, or kicking them off of my platform because I didn't want my platform's name associated with bad things. But when it comes to YouTube, I think they don't care anymore. I really don't. Anyway, this is just my perspective, my ideas, my thoughts. If you have any further analyses of Jake Paul, either psychologically or behaviorally, or if you have a horror story of something you've seen in his videos, because frankly, I don't watch his videos that often. I try not to watch anything from him just because every time I watch something from him, especially the time I watched Everyday Bro, I felt stupider. I felt stupider for watching it, so I don't like to watch his content. It's just not something I do. I wish him the best. I wish him success in maybe changing who he is. But I also know, for the most part, he probably doesn't want to change. He just wants to be famous. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you guys again in the next video. I love you very much.